Hi people, there's many talk of the Pheonix and what is the Pheonix, and much talk of the Pheonix. So what is the Pheonix? And I used to believe what they say in the books and stuff and the films, that the Phoenix is a creature that rises from the ashes. But what a Phoenix actually is the destruction or the setting fire to the ego. And what rises out of them ashes is pure being, which is to say, the one that rises out of the ashes is the sage. Is it sage? Is the sage, the mystic, the fortune teller, the druid, the pagan. The one that rises out of the ashes is immortal and eternal and cannot be destroyed. Oh god, it's cold. So I took water on my bed because the bed was, because it's like 27.7 up there, 27.7. So I've had to chuck water on my bed, and I had to chuck water on Luna because she's been like breathing like she can't breathe. So breathing like she can't breathe. Oh, that didn't make sense. How can you breathe like you can't breathe? Okay. No, I mean she's been really heavily panting like she can't breathe. That's what I mean to say. Say what you mean. So. So I'm trying to do a spiritual video, but I can hear a voice in my head saying that he wanted to come back. I can hear a voice, and plus I've had loads of London numbers keep ringing me. I've had a voice in my head saying that he wants to come back. I don't know, I'm going to deal with that because I don't know if I've got the strength to say no. I feel like it's took all my energy the last couple of months. It took every ounce of my energy. It's only because of my meditation and Luna as well that's helped me stay sane, and my friends as well. Yeah, she's panting again. I did chuck water to cool it down. I've got the strength to say no, but I don't know how it's going to affect me because when you take a partner back after they got with someone else, even if you did break up at that time, it's very tricky because you sort of, if you stay on your own, you obviously sort of. I'm not saying you get over that person because that's a bit difficult, but what I'm saying is that you get stronger each day. But at the same time, I was supposed to be doing a spiritual video, and as it turns out, about Daniel again. I've just been having visions of him like grabbing me really roughly, like maybe around the neck or around the rib cage, and just quite rough, like yeah. I've had loads of London numbers ring me, but why don't I answer them? That is a good question. Because I'm scared to answer them, to be honest. Because I've heard a load of things about his new partner. And the things I've heard, just, well, I don't know. I definitely wouldn't get with someone like that. Doesn't matter if they're as good looking as Liz Hurley's son, and he's good looking. Damien Hurley, is he? Very good looking. But problems that that person has, that Daniel, I'm not mentioning names, if he's got as many problems as, yeah, let's just say a lot of problems. Think of Lee. Oh, I mentioned his name. Think of Lee and take away all the medication, and then you've got something similar. Because I said to Lee earlier, I said I could never handle you, even as a mate, I could never handle him without medication. When he wasn't on medication, he was smashing all the cars up. He was chucking bricks at people's cars. He was completely nuts. And I have been worrying for Daniel. I don't know why, because he doesn't think anything for me. In fact, earlier, he was, according to, I'll be careful what I say, according to my friend in Droitwich, I almost said her name, but I'm not going to mention her name. My friend in Droitwich told me he was saying stop. He said, apparently, he said, tell Dal to stop fucking saying stuff to Ricky. Apparently, Ricky's messaged him and had a go in, but nothing to do with me. I never asked Ricky to do that. So, it's supposed to be doing my meditation here. I never asked Ricky to do that. Maybe because I've been telling Ricky my problems, it's probably made him think of his ex, Ben. Oh, another name. Sorry. But, I don't know. See my bones? I don't know why. I eat every day. I don't know why I can see my bones for. It's not like I'll go days without eating. I mean, I had 2 slices of toast for breakfast. It was around more like lunchtime. For dinner, I had a Subway, foot long, and then I had a drink on her street, the Village Inn, which I hadn't been to for God knows how long. Yeah, since Daniel and Lawson, I think we met Lawson once in the Village Inn. But that was quite nice. Well, it wasn't. It felt lonely to begin with, but then I thought, hang on a minute, there's another bloke over there and he's sitting on his own. Why should I feel lonely for? It actually felt liberating because I don't really spend much time on I don't really spend that long. I don't really spend that long without a relationship. I don't really spend long enough on my own to be sitting in a pub on my own, sort of thing. I mean, according to Lee, I got with Daniel 6 weeks after Aaron. I think it was a bit longer than that myself, more like 8 or 10 weeks. But I don't tend to spend that long without a relationship, really. So it's too hot. It's too hot. Shoulders are all sunburnt. And what was I saying? Oh yes, I'm very concerned that I haven't got the strength to say no to Daniel. I'm very concerned about that because he's been with this person who's going to fuck with his head. I'm not saying that Daniel's head is fucked. I'm just saying that the other person's head is fucked. And obviously, spending so much time with someone like that is going to have an effect on him. I should know. I've lived with people with mental illnesses. So, yeah. It's not not healthy to live with. It's not healthy to live with people with mental illnesses. We done it at King's Court. We did it at Tower Hill. Yeah, it's not good. Still worried about whether Daniel turns up at the door when he comes back from London. And what about that other bloke? He's supposed to be with David. Oh God. I just don't want any more trouble. That's the only thing. Keep doing all these YouTube. Don't want more trouble. Too much drama. This is why I've stayed single. I've tried, but it's just the more I try with people, the more they seem to back off, and it just makes me feel even worse inside. So I feel like giving up, to be honest, because as I say, the more I try, the more people back off. Like if I message them like every couple of seconds, or I can be on the buzz on my phone so much that the phone overheats, and it's just because I'm going for all the different apps messaging, like Match or Plenty of Fish or Badu or was it Scout? Ricky told me about that one. Scout. Tagged. I think there's others on my phone, but I don't go on them, like Kik, for instance. And then like doing all the messages, and it's just. And then after a while, I feel like, oh, you know what, my head's gonna just explode. So I have to just stop because my head feels like it's gonna. If I just keep doing it, like message, feels like my head's gonna explode. So I don't know what's gonna happen with relationships and stuff. Never know, I might get back with someone called Jay. I went out. Well, I only met him for one date. I went out with him maybe. God, how long ago was that now? More or less just after I left Lee, wasn't it? I'd say maybe 2010, 2011, 2012. One of them 2 years. But I've seen him more recently than that, in Bombsgrove and just, yeah. So, I was chatting to him earlier, might talk about going for a drink or something. And there's Chris as well. And I just which one. Well, they're not really choosing me, really, because I don't think a relationship starts until a person moves in, if you ask me. They're not very clingy, that's what I'm trying to say. They're all sort of aloof. Chris only wants to see me once a week, if that. Vicky was. I met up with Vicky twice, I think. Vicky was. Yeah. Vicky's another one I've known for ages. I've known him since about 2013. Jay I've known since about 2000, as I say, 2010, 2011, 2012. Ricky since about 2010, because I knew Ricky just before he met Ben, and they were together for 6 years. The last 2 years, Ben moved his boyfriend into their flat, and Ricky was in the spare room, cutting his wrists and stuff. in so much trouble with all these videos. If I talk non-stop, it feels like it's helping my anxiety. It's when I don't talk that my anxiety kicks in. To say really, peace, love, and blessings. I hurt my hand. Look, my hand was swollen. Look, I don't know how I've done it. And my ankle's swollen because I busted up my knee. Ah. Oh my god. So I'm naked, so I don't want everyone on YouTube seeing them. My ankle's swollen compared to that ankle. Can you see the difference? Like, it was even worse last night. It was like that last night. Well, I was panicking. I ran 111. But I think it's because my knee, that knee there, was sprained. And I could feel it going down my leg during. But I didn't actually. But I was in Birmingham all day, going to my dad's. And I came back the other day, and my ankle was like that. And I've got the app, like the NHS app, where you go on it, and you do symptoms. It says ring 999, and I did because I was thinking of blood clots and things like that. And but luckily, it was just. Well, she didn't think it was anything serious because she said it's just a 6-hour minor injury kind of thing. She says, "How did you do it?" And I says, "I think it's to do with my knee. I think." When I looked it up as sprained knee, it did say that the fluid can go down to your ankle. And it wasn't on both ankles, so that was what made me think it's from my knee. So I'll shut up in a minute. It took some sense. Okay, blessings, 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 people.